Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you sincerely for having this forum tonight, because I've heard a lot of things that I've actually learned, and there's no such thing as a new idea. And some of the things that I heard were actually good ideas that can, in fact, be implemented. My name is Curtis Jones Jr., and I'm a candidate for the 4th Councilmanic District. Let me start by saying that in politics, often the choices aren't just between good and evil, because those are very simple choices to have to make. Most people with a conscience go for good people. But in some races, it is a more difficult democratic choice between good, better, and best. And you need to examine what is best for the 4th Councilmanic District. I'm a candidate that is as comfortable in Manayunk as I am on Market Street. And that is important, ladies and gentlemen. One size does not fit all in this district. It is important in Roxborough for quality of life issues. It is vital that we pay attention in East Falls to the things that are going on, because some of the blight, some of the drug trafficking does creep up in small doses on Ridge Avenue, believe it or not. But one size does not fit all. I can tell you that, for example, crime is not an academic, statistical reading issue for me on a day-to-day basis. As a young person, at 17 years old, I was a victim of crime, and it's a matter of public record. If you look at it, I was on my way to a party as a teenager, like most teenagers do at that point in their life. And a young lady was on her way to that party with me. An individual came out of the driveway, shot senselessly into the crowd, striking her in the head and killing her dead. So this is not a game for me. It is something that I take very seriously. When we started on our endeavor to run for city council, we went to 100 block parties, and that was not by chance, because I've been downtown in 7 administrations. In fact, I saw candidate Green over there. His father hired me in city government 7 administrations ago. Let me say this, that when I went to those block parties, I reconnected and learned a lot. At the 100 block party, I stood over an individual who was shot to death for $40. $40. That's less than most of you in this room spend for lunch for 2. Senseless violence affects us all. It creeps into every aspect of our society. Business people, fearing for their lives, don't want to stay openly because of crime violence. Young people cannot have recreation in some parts of this district for fear of crime and violence. Other people cannot participate in school because they're in bad neighborhoods, quote, and don't want to send their kids to that school. So it touches each and every one of us. As taxpayers, we can either choose to spend $32,000 to incarcerate an individual or spend a little more dollars to educate them. These are the choices the next mayor and the next council will have to make.